Yo, what's happening, people? Aston Villa 1, Sunderland 1, or Sunderland 1, Aston Villa 1. Either way, I don't really care. That was shocking. From the moment I seen the starting lineup, reactionary to the starting lineup, I was Emery out. He's losing the plot now. He's actually testing my patience. Obviously, I didn't mean Emery out, but he's actually trying to get me to that point, picking these dead squads. So obviously you gotta have Martinez in goal. Right back, we don't have a choice. Matty Cash, Konza, and then we've got Mings in defence, which I feel like was the wrong decision because we are playing Sunderland, and there's no reason to have our best defenders on the pitch when we need to score goals. So the better option would have been for Pau Torres, who could have created from the back, gave us a bit more of an attacking feel when playing out the back with his through balls to the midfielders or even the striker. Mings today was full of lofted balls. Usually what he does, he's not really a passing player. Mings and Konza defended well, but like I said, who cares? It's Sunderland. We should be beating these teams. We should be going into these matches with the attacking mentality, but Emery set us up to fail. On the left, he's got Luca Dean. He tried. He didn't really make any mistakes. Defensively, looked solid. Going forward, provided nothing. I think he crossed in the ball once on the whole time he was on the pitch, but positioning wise he was far better than Matty Cash. You could see Emery screaming at Matty Cash to get up the field because you could blatantly see that with Cash staying so deep on our attacks, it was so much easier for their wingers to defend and counter because they got to stay so far up the field. I think the plan was to have our wing backs push up as high as possible so our wingers could kind of move inside, but it just didn't work at all. Going on to our midfield, we don't really have a choice. So McGinn and Kamara, can't really say much. It's not their attributes to be creating from midfield. They're both very defensive minded. McGinn tries to be a box to box, but I don't think he has the legs to kind of provide that anymore. So in fairness, he's just a mouth on the field or a captain, but he doesn't really provide anything since he come back from his big injury. He's a completely different player, and yeah. Wingers wise, he's put on Emi Buendia and Gesand. Buendia provided nothing but fouls. He should have been booked today for the amount of fouls he gave away. He didn't really keep hold of the ball well or create anything. He didn't go looking for the ball. I think if he was going to play Buendia, he should have put Rodgers on the left and Buendia in the middle. Because we need a bit of width, and the only width was coming from Digne, but like I said, he didn't provide anything coming forward. On the right, Gesand, if you would have seen my videos on TikTok, you can see that I'm not a fan of this guy whatsoever. What's the point in buying Adebayor if you're going to play Adebayor on the right wing? He does nothing that a winger provides. He's a striker. He's still a striker. I don't know whether Emery's got this thing of because he's black and powerful black and powerful people are wingers, but he is not a winger. He's not close to being a winger. He doesn't play like a winger. He doesn't provide anything that a winger provides. He is a striker. I don't know how Emery can't see this, but yeah, big, black and powerful equals winger. So don't know what more to say about Gesson. He's not very good. He's just not very good. In the middle, Morgan Rogers, like I said, he should have been on the wings if we were playing Emi Buendia. He has been poor all season. There's no doubt that Harvey Elliott needs to start the next game. He had the least touches on the field in the first half. I think it was 4 or 5. Yeah, don't know what's happened to Morgan Rogers. Don't like it. Don't rate it. And he needs to sit out. Emery needs to put on his big boy pants. Start picking his favourites. Start trying to keep this consistency of team or whatever he's trying to do, because it's not working. We're playing crap. There's no flair, there's no sort of enthusiasm to win. It's dead, it's deflating, and it needs changing. Up front, Ollie Watkins. Like I always say about Ollie Watkins, what can he do when he's playing with a bunch of people that can't provide? The only thing he can do is hold the ball up when Mings blasts it up to him, but when he's on his own all the time, what else do you expect him to do except lose it? So I don't put no blame on Ollie Watkins in any of our games, because it's not like he's playing crap and everyone else playing good. Everyone's playing crap, so he's playing crap. So yeah. Emery, if I had to give him a marking today, I'll give him a 2 out of 10, man. This guy picked the wrong team. This guy made the wrong subs. The guy timing with the subs are awful. And then to end it all, he walked to the changing room before the game had even finished. I don't know. I don't know what's wrong with him. I don't know whether things are going wrong in the back, whether this PSR has frustrated him, whether he's playing with a bunch of players that he don't want, but he's sulking and you can see it in him, and I don't like it. So things need to change, otherwise he needs to change, because the club is bigger than the players and the manager. I want my club to succeed. If he's not going to do the things that are going to make my club succeed, he can go. That's the end of it. I don't not like Emery, but he's not doing anything well. He's not picking the right teams. He's not making the right subs. His tactics are awful. We look awful. What else do you want from the board if you can't provide the success or the wins or the points that this team needs to stay out of the relegation zone? So either he fixes it or he can get out. Jadon Sancho. So like I said in one of my TikTok videos, we've got this guy in. He's getting paid £250,000 a week plus, and we're keeping him on the bench to the 80th minute. So what was the hell? What was the point in getting this guy in if we're not going to let him play more than 10 minutes? Then he came on. He set up one of our best chances, which Watkins should have scored, but somehow he had cross-eyed and missed the ball completely. But yeah, we getting paid all this money. We're in PSR. We've brought him in last minute. and we're not playing him. It's absolute bullshit. And this is what's doing my head in about Emery. We've brought Harvey Elliott in. Yeah, he's been our most consistent and best player every time he's on the pitch. He always looks like he wants the ball. He said he wants to play for Aston Villa, and we're disrespecting him and we're keeping him on the bench. Something needs to change. I don't know what it is. My guess would be the starting lineup. If it has to be the manager, then it has to be the manager. I don't care. Somebody fix this. Get it right. Get my club out of the relegation zone. Get us some goals. And that's the end of it, basically. I'm not happy watching this team knowing that we've got rid of some of our best players, players that would absolutely change some of these games, instead of selling other players, and you expect me to sit here for 90 minutes every week and watch this crap. So to play Sunderland with 10 men and 1-1 is not acceptable. I've been Key. This is Key TV. Thank you for watching. Make sure you like, comment and subscribe to the page. Peace.